Could find out any minute now about the fate of a 19-year-old accused of taking part in the murder of an Orlando police officer.
The jury is now trying to decide if Hugo Terry is innocent or guilty. Terry is one of two men believed to be involved in the attempted robbery and murder of off-duty Orlando policeman Al Gordon. Local 6's Donald Forbes has been covering the case since the very beginning and joins us now live with more. Donald.
Well, the defense didn't call a single witness to the stand, not even the defendant, Hugo Terry. They say the state hasn't presented enough evidence to create a reasonable doubt that Terry had anything to do with the murder of Al Gordon, but the state contends they have provided a mountain of evidence.
All because Hugo Terry and Davin Smith were out to rob people that night, because Hugo Terry and Davin Smith were out for their own profit. Al Gordon died.
Calling it a case of pure greed, prosecutor Robin Wilkinson says while 19-year-old Hugo Terry didn't pull the trigger, he was with the man who allegedly did, Gavin Smith. That the two had robbed another man earlier in the evening, and Terry was using that victim's stolen credit cards at a Pine Hills Bank of America ATM. At the same time, off-duty police officer Al Gordon appeared behind Terry, waiting to use his debit card, a scene that was all caught on the bank's surveillance tapes. They contend that when Gordon got his money and was walking away, the duo of Terry and Smith decided to rob the veteran officer, but he tried to defend himself. And that is when Davin Smith shot Gordon dead, and when they both ran back to the stolen car they were riding in, and that Terry drove away from the scene. During a taped police interview, Terry admitted to being there and seeing Smith kill the officer, but says he never played a role in any robbery or the killing.
He said, "I was not forced to help him kill nobody because I did not know he was going to kill nobody." He didn't know what was going to happen. This was not something that was planned. This was not something that was discussed.
The defense claims Terry turned into an unknowing accomplice, that there was no hard evidence against Terry, and points out no eyewitnesses came forward to say Terry robbed anyone or helped in the murder of police officer Al Gordon. And as we speak, the jury is deliberating the fate of Terry up there on the 19th floor. If there are any breaking developments, we'll certainly bring them to you within this hour. For now, we're live at the Orange County Courthouse. Donald Forbes, Local 6.
So, Donald, what happens if they come back with a guilty verdict?
Well, if they come back with first-degree murder, then he could be facing life without the possibility of parole.
All right, Donald, thank you. And Terry's co-defendant, Davin Smith, is supposed to have his trial coming up in the next week or so. He is facing the death penalty if convicted.
It's a cloudy afternoon.